Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch, and yes, we are back with another AliExpress sales video. So where I'm going to be recommending to you 10 different watches that I think it is worth for you to get during the AliExpress sales, starting from 27th of June up until 1st of July, right? So of course I've been doing this AliExpress sales video for quite some time now, so if you want to check out another AliExpress sales video, please do check out the AliExpress sales playlist on my video archive. So yeah, let's crack on with the first one, right? So first up is this, the cheapest of the bunch of today. So this one is the Cadisen C8185, which is I've reviewed this particular piece before. So it is featuring this Miyota 8285, right? So is it 8285? Right, yeah, 8285 movement, which is of course an 8000 series movement from Miyota, but it features a hacking feature, which is very interesting because I haven't seen any of this movement being used on AliExpress or any other brand for that matter, right? So you can see, boom, it hacks, right? So of course this is basically an homage of a certain dated model, right? So you guys know what I'm talking about, and it has that date wheel and also day wheel at 12 o'clock. And this I've selected this version, which is it is written on the listing as a meteorite dial, but I'm pretty sure that it is not a meteorite dial. But yeah, it is very interesting. Of course, if you don't want to go for this particular version, you can always go for the blue, black, and also some silver with this. They even have that dual tone style watch, and of course, yeah, it is it's quite interesting because we have this, what do you call this, fluted bezel, right? So with these Roman numerals on the indices, and yeah, it is quite for me. I'm not really used to this style of dress watch, but yeah, 40 millimeters in diameter, looks like about 47 I think, and this. But the only downside is that the bracelet is 22 millimeters, right? So which is, for me, it's not really a perfect size. I prefer to have a 20 millimeters lug width, right? So again, you can see the Miyota 8285 movement from the back, which is very cool, and this beautifully done Jubilee style bracelet on this butterfly style clasp, right? So let's just take off. Oh, quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my Martin SN021G-B3, right? So an awesome piece that I've suggested during the previous AliExpress sales video, right? So this is how it looks, how the Cadisen C8185G looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. So check that out, guys. Awesome looking piece that I think you should check. And during the sale, it is, I think, less than $100. Maybe you can get a few discounts here and there, and this one will be costing about let's see, 93 before this. All the coupons are available, $93, and maybe you could get it for about less than $80, which is for me a great bargain if you like this style of watch, right? So the second watch for today is this Cadisen 8200. So they claim that this is an original design. They even employ a Germany designer to design this particular watch. You can see that the inspiration of this is quite clear from what it is. From what it got its inspiration, but it is not a direct copy of any other watch that is available on the market, right? So beautifully done green, what do you call this, smoky. It is much clearer in the middle, and it goes darker at the outer dial, right? So we have this horizontal line, which is very beautiful, and we have those what do you call that, applied indices with the applied Cadisen logo, right? So this one doesn't feature that 8285 movement, but rather the 8215 movement, right? So again, screw down crown, hexagonal screw down crown here with that Cadisen logo. Right at the back, of course, we can see that 8215 movement, which is non-hacking movement, right? So yeah, that's I'm not really sure why this one is a bit more expensive at about $113, but of course during the sale you can get it under USD 100, which is quite a bargain for me, right? So, and the size 40 millimeters, right? So 40 millimeters is, it's quite big and heavy. This one is about size for me at about 170 grams. And this check out this bracelet, guys. Quite I don't know, it looks a bit bulky in my opinion, and we have this butterfly clasp, and yeah, with dual pusher, it kind of look a bit too big on my wrist. Seriously, you know what, if you guys have a bigger than 7-inch wrist, so you definitely can pull it off. But yeah, for me it's a bit big, but of course, yeah, if you guys can pull it, it is a nice watch for the money, right? So let's go to watch number 3, which is a watch from Seestern, right? So you see that I've put this inside the cart, and yeah, I think it is obvious that this is an homage of the Doxa 600 SUB600T. We have that orange dial. I don't know, man. This is for me is, I think if I am to buy a Doxa, I think this would be the watch, because it costs, the original thing costs about $1,500 US, and yeah, you can see that we have tons of colorway there, white, blue, orange, and that blue is my favorite, and this one is silver, and that one is in black, right? So very cool design there with that simple deploying clasp there, and that bright, super bright orange hands. And that's yeah, we have a few options here. Orange, yep, this is all the colors that is available, which is very cool, and I just love the style, the look of it. And yeah, I'm not really, no, yellow, no, maybe this one is cool. Yeah, case back is very nice as well. And yeah, let's check out the specification of this thing. Seiko NH35 sapphire crystal, 40mm in diameter, thickness 13.5. Definitely a much thinner compared to the original thing. 200 meters of water resistant, 175 grams. To 20mm slug width, and lug to lug of 48mm. So that is very cool in my opinion, right? So let's check out the other watch that I think the fourth watch for today is a Sugess, right? From Sugess, this is an homage of the Zenith, which for me looks really cool. I just love this vintage Sugess, vintage looking Sugess. This is for me, yeah, that is the Sugess ST1902, which has a 12-hour sub dials here at the 6 o'clock, right? This is a blue colorway. Yep, 37mm. Wow, that's a nice size. Thickness a bit thick at about 14.5mm. Weight 70 grams. Strap is canvas. Lug to lug 47. Just that is really nice. Let's see what other color choice available here, right? So we have a deep green canvas, so very cool, right? So we have this, this is my favorite, right? So this is my favorite because I know it, this one I think looks a lot like the original Zenith, right? So blue, we have white, we have green with bracelet, we have, if I am to go for this one, I would definitely go for this white with a bracelet, and I'm going to take off the bracelet and put it on a leather style bracelet, right? So this one is in blue, or is it white? Yeah, very nice watches from Sugess, guys. So what do you guys think? 229, hopefully $229 US. Hopefully Sugess will be able to give us some discount on this one. Yeah, very cool indeed. Okay, the fifth watch that I'm going to be showing to you guys is this Merkur ST19 a Merkur Big Eye chronograph, right? So this one is featuring of course a hand wind movement from Seagull ST1901. We have two sub dials here, this the 30 minutes counter and the running second hand. Of course, this is, one of the thing that really surprised me is that this one is the hand winding of this movement is very cool, right? So when you push the button, so you can see that the chronograph is running, and we have of course sapphire crystal, brush finishing on the case, polish finishing at the top, and we can see the movement from behind of the watch, right? So this style is, I don't know, they say that this is mimicking a vintage breguet. I'm not really sure which one, but still, yeah, I think for a chronograph with 38mm in diameter and a 20mm in lug width, it is a very cool option. The only trick is that you can't buy this from Merkur themselves. This one, my buddy got it from a different store from AliExpress, and he customized it with this sapphire crystal and also this display case back. But if you are to get it from a Merkur store, it will come with a different case, and I think it will come with a acrylic crystal, and you don't get the display case back. But still, for the money at about $250, I think it is a good option if you want to have something, a unique chronograph, in my opinion, right? So let's just, yeah, that is very, very cool, right? So that is the 5th watch of today, and let's go to this number 6, right? So this is the kind of 4-in-1 watch suggestion here. So this is the Martin SN021G-B3, right? So this is, I think, the 5th iteration of the Martin SN021 series. So it all started with the version A-A1, which I don't have, but I've started all this, you know, Martin Explorer craze with this SN021A-2, right? So this is the A2 version, which has this OP style dial without the without the OP hands, and the next one I've got is this SN021B1, right? So with the Explorer style dial, and next I have the SN021B2, which with this to the BB36 dial with this Tiffany color, which is very, very cool. And you notice here the difference between this B2 and B3 is that this one features a applied Saint Martin logo, and this one is printed, right? So but I love both because I love gilt dial watches, and yeah, you can see that it looks absolutely cool. And of course, I've done a full review of this piece, basically all 4 watches that is available there. And the only gripe for me is that they have changed their case maker. Now I think this one and this one is using a 19mm lug width case. So if you guys want to get one of these, so, and if you don't like that 19mm lug width, so ask the seller if they still have the old stock. I think for like I think it is much better option in my opinion, right? So $300, this one maybe at about $270, of course, minus some discounts. Maybe you can get this version for about 270 or 260. Yeah, it all depends on which what coupon that you have in your card or in your or whatever AliExpress gives you, right? So next up, which watch number was it 6, right? 7 is, oops, not this one, is it? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so yeah, number 7. Alright, so this is the watch that I'm going to share to you. This is the Saint Martin SN007X, right? So this is the 37mm version of their very, very popular 62 mass homage, the SN007, right? So this one is 40mm, this one is 37mm. Obviously, you guys know that I prefer smaller watches these days, but check, I don't know, guys. So some people ask me to keep this version, this SN007 V1 because of that super dome sapphire crystal, but the latest version of this one, the V4, don't have this type of crystal anymore. It is featuring something similar to this. But yeah, if you guys have bigger wrists, yeah, go for the 007. If you guys have smaller wrists, go for this 007X with that comes with PT5000 movement. This one is comes with a Seiko NH35. Either way, it is cool. Yeah, maybe this one you can get this during sale at about $200. This one maybe at about maybe less than 300. Yeah, either way, it is totally worth the money in my opinion, right? So that's watch number 7. Let's go for watch number 8, which is not this one but this one. This is the Saint Martin SN004BG, basically a successor to this 004V3, right? So I've made, of course, a full review of this particular piece and comparing these 2 watches, and basically the upgrade that this one I think you can get this at about less than $200 during the sales, maybe 180, 190. This one you should get at around $270, right? So basically there is a $100 difference between these 2, but what that $100 gets you is you got these applied indices, much better lume, maybe a slight lighter bezel color here, and a new crown, right? So this is featuring the S dollar mark. This one has that Saint Martin hexagonal logo, right? So, and of course PT 5000 movement in this. This is YN55, which is very, very cool. And of course you don't have to deal with this super duper annoying, very difficult to size bracelet where we have this rivet style bracelet. This one features a much more simpler what do you call this? Oyster style bracelet, which is I know guys. I loved actually this what do you call this? Rivet style bracelet. For me, yeah, it looks cool, but yeah, some of you guys hate it. Yeah, I can understand why, but still, an awesome option that you should get during the sales, right? So, let's go to watch number 9. Which is another new release from Saint Martin. This is the SN0023. So one look and you will know what this watch is homaging. So this is an homage of the Seiko PRX, which for me looks very, very nice indeed. So I think the Saint Martin has made a few improvements compared to the PRX. First up is there's no date on that particular watch, and this dial, right? It uses an applied indices, but with a much better lume, and those sunburst style. They come in silver and also in blue color, and yeah, that finishing especially, I think Saint Martin has done a great job this time around. And yeah, we have a no display case back with that bracelet, integrated bracelet, and yeah, of course this butterfly clasp, right? So basically the bracelet looks almost similar to the PRX in my opinion, but of course I've got the blue one that is coming in soon, so if I can manage to get it before the end sales, and I will of course do an initial unboxing video for this particular piece, right? So silver color, blue color, check that out guys. So the blue is a bit different, right? So, and yeah, we have that display case. Sorry, the case back is very nice, and you notice that what do you call this trigger, right? So that is, you can quick release bracelet. So definitely there will be an option of bracelets in the future, and of course it features that very, very important half links as well, right? So yeah, and of course that awesome lume from Saint Martin. This is, yeah, I think it's a great improvement compared to the original thing, right? So $293 US. Of course you can get it for less than that. Let's check out a few specification. Miyota 9015, very, very cool. 14mm in diameter, lug to lug 45, thickness of 10.8, and yeah, that's about it. And of course the most important is dimension is this weigh at about 133 grams, which for me is very, very important, right? So next up is the last watch for today that I wanted to suggest to you is this awesome vintage looking Saint Martin, right? So this is an homage of a certain vintage Seiko, which I have no idea which one is it, but Gary from I Love Watches 2 has done a video of this, and check out that dial guys, very, very beautifully done. What do you call this, right? So very, very unique dial pattern here. There's only one color option, which is white, and yeah, check out that indices, those applies indices, they look absolutely beautiful in my eyes. Anyway, right, so no lume. Of course this is a dress watch, so yeah, the crystal is very, very nice as well. And yeah, check out that hooded style lug there, right? So very, very cool. And yeah, that, and the simple display case back with this 18mm lug width, right? So $282 US, 37mm in size. Movement is quite unique, so I haven't experienced any of this before. ST2100, lug to lug 42mm, thickness 11.4, and the bandwidth is 18mm. So yeah, that is interesting. And of course the weight is just 67 grams, right? So there we have it guys, my 10 selection for this year's June 2020 sales on AliExpress. Oof, so sorry about that. You know what, while we still have these watches here, let's just do a quick lume check and see how these things glow in the dark, and let's end the video with that. So of course, if you guys are buying from Saint Martin store on AliExpress, so I will have my own discount code of NMWatch10 for any purchase over $150 US. So if you guys want to use that, so please do so. And let's end this video with a lume check. 3, 2, 1. Are you guys ready? Boom. Alright guys, so that is how the watch looks on the during the night. And of course, the Saint Martin loom is never going to disappoint you guys. Alright, so if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.